Hi, I'd like to offer you a little practice for the wrists. These exercises can be good if you're experiencing anything going on in your wrists and to help prevent carpal tunnel. So you start hands and knees, fingers spread wide, and there's a sense of grounding down through your arms as you're lifting up through them. So you don't want to be collapsing into the arms, but there's some engagement through the arms. And on an inhalation, you simply just rock forwards as you press out through the heels of the hands. And on an inhalation, coming back. Going in and out like that a few times. And after going in and out a few times, if you'd like, you can stay there, feeling the stretch through the arms, through the wrists and the hands. There's a sense, again, of grounding down through the hands, through the arms, as you're lifting up through them. So you have some active engagement there. And then after staying for a few breaths, then you turn the fingertips to point outward. The hands are still underneath the shoulders. And then from here, you can rock from side to side. Fingers stay spread wide. And never forcing anything. So if there's pain or it feels like the body doesn't want to go in that direction, you never want to force anything because that's when you can injure yourself. But if there's a willingness, if there's an opening, you can go in there. And then after going from side to side a few times, you can stay as you ground down through the hands, lengthening up through the arm. You can have the head just relax down. And then staying for a few breaths on the other side. Relaxing the jaw, the neck and the shoulders. And after staying for a few breaths there, you can take the fingertips pointing in towards one another. And from here, again, grounding down through the hands as you lengthen up through them. And then rocking from side to side here as well. Pressing out through the heel of the hand. The head can be relaxed. And by going in and out, you help the muscles to warm up for the stay. So when you feel warmed up, after about 3 to 4, you can stay, pressing out through the heel of the hand, relaxing the jaw, tongue and throat. And after staying for a few breaths on one side, going to the other side, and be mindful not to collapse down through the arms, but keeping that active engagement. After about staying for a few breaths there, then you turn the fingertips in towards you. And you can gauge the intensity of this one by having the hands closer in towards you. And that can kind of help lessen the intensity. If you want a little more, hands farther away from you. And on an exhalation, you take your sit bones back towards your heels as you ground down through the heels of the hands, so that palms of the hands grounding down, inhaling, coming out. Exhaling, lengthening back. You have active engagement. Heels of the hands pressing down. And inhaling, coming out. And again, never forcing anything. Looking for the invitation. If you don't feel the invitation, then back off. After going in and out a few times, you can see about staying there and breathing into the area of tightness. Relaxing the jaw, the neck and shoulders. And then after a few breaths there, you can do one last exercise if you'd like. This is where you come onto the tops of the hands. And here you again gauge the intensity by how close in the hands are to you. The least intense will be the hands close in towards the knees. And then here, keeping the arms long and extended, you lengthen back towards the sit bone, back towards the heels, and then inhaling, coming forwards. And you can explore different intensities. Try to keep the fingers spread wide here. And you're pressing out through the wrist area as you're lengthening back. And be mindful to go straight back versus kind of going to the outsides of the wrist or the inside. You want to kind of lengthen straight back through the center part of the wrist area. After going in and out a few times, you can stay there. Breathing into where you feel the tightness or tension. And after staying for a few breaths, then you can circle the wrists around to help release that tension. And this is a great exercise to help prevent carpal tunnel and bring some care to your wrists. We'll see you next time.